Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine there. We are missing you very badly, but let's hope everything will be back soon. So, this is our ninth video session, and this will be our first class for chapter 2. Hope you all have understood about the first lesson. If you have any doubts, you must contact me, okay? From this chapter onwards, I'll give the notes through your WhatsApp group. I will not show it as at the end of my video session, so it will be easy for you to copy it down. I'll send it as 2 parts by specifying the question number. So copy it down according to our video classes, okay? I'll only give the definitions, one-word questions that I've asked in the previous years, and also the main activities, okay? Other activities that is detailedly described in your textbook, I'll specify the page number in my note so that you can mark it down, these activities in the same page number respectively in your textbook. So if you are following the PDF, if you want to write those activities in your notebook, you can write as per your choice. I will not compel anyone. I hope in the previous years you didn't have copied all these activities in your notebook. So there is no need to copy all these things in your notebook. So I'll give the main definitions and one-word questions. Other I'll specify the page number. So don't forget to mark it down. Okay. So study well from your textbook and this one-word questions and practical questions. So second lesson, the name is publishing. So in this lesson, you learn about how to publish or what are the steps to be followed while publishing an article, a magazine, etc. So the software is very familiar to you. You have already studied the software in the previous year, and that software is what? LibreOffice Writer software. So I think in the second lesson on 9th standard, second lesson, we have already studied how to do page layout or what are the things to be followed while making the page attractive. So a lot of activities you have already studied in second lesson in 9th standard. So in similar way, in this year you will study how to publish an article or how can you make an article attractive. So that's the chapter 2. So what do you mean by publishing or what are the steps to be followed while publishing an article? So in chapter 2, in the first page, you can see one image, isn't it? It's a cartoon image giving one boy is giving some text to a printer and one girl is reading that text in a paper. The text is printed in a paper and you can see an image and writings in that paper. So it's beautifully arranged. So the invention of this typing, mobile type printing has brought some drastic changes in the area of publishing industry. So today you have seen many of the articles or many publications like school magazine, then science magazine, then children's magazine and many newsletters or newspapers, etc. So today we can see many articles, isn't it? So what is the speciality of these articles or what you have seen in this article? The common method is in such articles and magazines, we have noticed the contents of the publications are unique or it is beautifully arranged. For example, a good example is a newspaper. So each newspaper has its own method. Each newspaper is not same. Each newspaper is following its own method to make the contents of that page attractive. Then another example is your textbook. So look at your textbook. You might have noticed that the contents are beautifully arranged. It contains so many pictures and so many writings and some is given in a table and some is given in another colors. So what is the advantage in order to make these things attractive? It can attract one person's mind or when we are reading this contents, we didn't get bored while reading this contents, isn't it? In your textbook you might have noticed one index page, isn't it? So what is the use of that index page? While seeing that index page, we can understand to which page number that content includes. So that's the use of index page. So in this chapter, you will learn about how to publish an article or how you can include table of contents or indexes in the front page. For publishing an article, we can apply a proper alignment or common method to main headings and we can arrange the subheadings by giving bullets or page number, or we can include some pictures, etc. So a lot of things can be done. So in this chapter you will learn about how to publish an article and how to make contents or headings and the writings attractive. So let's start today's session with the new chapter. Okay. So the second chapter, publishing. In this chapter the overall topics to be discussed are the following. First topic is you will learn about what all are the preparation should be followed while publishing an article, and also about the formatting techniques, and it should be done using the software called LibreOffice Writer. And there are 9 activities. The first activity is how we can make headings attractive by using one term called clone formatting. So I hope it's a new term for you. So you will learn about the new term called clone formatting. And the second activity, use of styles for defining headings. So there is an advantage of using styles for the heading. So how can we apply styles for the heading is the second activity. And the third activity is how we can modify the style. So once we have applied one change to one heading, that change can be reflected in other headings also. So we can modify or edit the style. In that activity, you will learn about other 2 subtopic called one is style box window and other one is style formatting or style formatting window. And the fourth activity is creating a new style. Fifth activity, table of contents or index table. And in that activity also you will learn about other subtopic from the table of contents to the contents. And the sixth activity is different styles. We can apply different styles for the table of contents. And the last activity is preparations for the youth festival. In that last activity there are 3 sub activities. Activity 2.7 is preparing a letter for parents. So in our school also, before youth festival we will send one welcoming letter for the parents. So the activity 2.7 is preparing letter for parents. In that activity you will learn about one important topic called mail merge. It is one important topic in second lesson, mail merge. And next activity, 8th activity is we'll prepare some participation card to the participants. So how we can prepare participants card to the participants. That's what the 8th activity. And the last and final activity is after the youth festival we'll supply or we'll give certificates to those participants. So the last activity is how we can prepare certificate for the participants. So these all are the overall topics to be discussed in chapter 2. And in today's session you will learn about these topics, 2 activity and 2 definitions. One is what are the preparations should be done while publishing and formatting, and clone formatting, making headings attractive using clone formatting. And also one other activity, what are the use of applying styles over this heading. So let's start with the first topic, publishing and formatting. So what all are the things should be followed while publishing an article? In your textbook, page number 19, what are the features of the layout of each page, or what are the formatting methods should be followed? What are the formatting methods? While publishing an article, we must use same type of font style, font size, color for the main headings. So for main headings, suppose the color is red. For the subheadings, we can apply another color or another font size or another font style. And next, another type of font color and size for the subheadings. Then what? Uniform font size and color for the text. Text means what? Below the headings, we will give some writings. So that for that writings, we can apply uniform font color and font size and font style. Then what? Logical arrangement of paragraph. We can either centrally aligned or we can left align or right align. So we can apply proper alignment. And then another 2 points are there, so that you can complete that points. We can apply proper spacings between the paragraphs, isn't it? So we can apply proper spacing between the paragraph. Then we can give page layout or page border or text border, character border to the paragraphs. So these all are the preparation should be followed while publishing. Okay, or formatting techniques are this. So hope you all are clear about that LibreOffice Writer tools. In the last year you have studied how to give color, how to give size, or how to deal with this formatting page and paragraphs. So remember all those activities. Okay, so these all are the preparations should be done while publishing and formatting a paragraph and an article. Okay, so this is the first topic. So let's move to the main activity. The first activity is making headings attractive. So in this topic you will learn about one subtopic called what? Clone formatting. So open LibreOffice Writer by application Office, LibreOffice Writer. So this is the LibreOffice Writer window, and this is the formatting toolbar, and which I mentioned in the first activity, publishing and formatting. So by clicking on here, you can apply bold, italic, underline, then font size, font name, or font family is this. And here you can apply set paragraph styles. You can apply paragraph styles, then bullets, numbering bullets, and here we can align left, right, center, justify, then we can set line spacing, etc. So this is what I mentioned in the first topic, how we can format, or how we can what are the preparations should be done while publishing. We can change or we can make use of these all tools. Okay, so first activity, making headings attractive. For that, open an OTT file, file open, go to school resources, standard 10. Here OTT file is the school report OTT. School report OTT. So this is that article or report. And the first activity is making headings attractive. So we can apply color and size as per your textbook. Number 20. Here you can see in a box the style of my heading, font size 14, color blue, font family Mira. So that we can apply this thing to heading, this heading, Amugam. Select the heading. First of all, you must select the heading. Whenever you are going to apply any formatting technique, select that word or select that paragraph. So select the heading. Here from the font family, select Mira. Font size 14. You all are familiar with this. And font color blue. Blue. So now you can see the change in that heading, and then we can make use of clone formatting. What is the use of clone formatting? By using clone formatting, we can apply the same formatting technique to other headings. Here there are a lot of headings, so that we can apply the same change in that headings also with the help of what? Clone formatting tool. So otherwise what will happen? We have to select other heading and we have to change all this font style, font size and font color. So by using this clone formatting, just by clicking and dragging, we can change the same, we can apply the same change to other headings. For that, select the heading that is changed. This is the clone formatting tool. So click on this clone formatting tool and then go to other heading. Simply click and drag. Click and drag. See the difference? So we can apply the same change to other heading. And then if we are trying to click and drag over this heading, what has happened? The heading doesn't change, isn't it? So here comes another mechanism. If we are doing a single click on this clone formatting, we can only change one particular heading. If we are double clicking on this clone formatting, we can apply the same change to all the heading. This is what the use of clone formatting. So again, select the heading, double click on this clone formatting tool. Double click means click twice. Double click and then try to change other headings. Click and drag like this. Again to other heading, click and drag. So you can see the difference. Click and drag. So when you are doing single click on this clone formatting, we can only change one heading. If we are double click on this clone formatting, we can apply the same change to all the heading. We can simply double click and simply click and drag over the heading to make that same change in other headings. But there is one difficulty. The difficulty is that it is not applicable to a content which is too big, because we need to click and drag all over these headings. So if the content is too big, the method is not at all easy. So in such cases, we have to give different styles to headings. Main headings and subheadings, we can apply different styles. If the content is too short, we can follow this method. Just click and drag by using clone formatting. But if it contains 100 or more than 100 pages, how it will be possible? It is not at all easy. In such cases, we can make use of styles for different headings in the article. So here comes the second topic, styles for defining headings. So let's see how to give style to the headings. So for giving style to the heading, select the heading, and here there is style box at the left end. You can see style box default. Now it's default style. So click on this drop down icon, and here we can see a lot of styles. So I am giving heading 1 so that we can see the difference. So we can apply other style to another heading. This also I am giving heading 1. Select the heading. Here click on this drop down icon. Select what? Heading 1. And this is a subheading. For that we can apply another style. So select this. Click on this drop down menu. Select heading 2. So we can see the difference. It is a little bit big. It is small compared to another heading. And to this we can apply heading 3. Click on this drop down icon. Select heading 3. See the difference? So in this manner we can apply particular styles to particular headings. So in the style box there is another option called more style. When you are clicking on this more style option, you can see the style window. And in this style window, there are 6 tabs. 6 tabs are here. So this activity will be discussed in next class. So in today's session, we have discussed about 2 activities. What are the preparations should be done while formatting? The font style, font size, font color, everything should be uniform manner. And the first activity was making headings attractive. So in our publishing article, we can change the heading. So we can apply font style, different font style, font size and other formatting techniques to one heading. And by using clone formatting tool, we can apply the same change in other headings. But there is one difficulty. If the content is too big, it is not possible or it is not easy to click and drag over all the headings. So what we have to do, we have to apply different style techniques, or we have to apply different style format to each of the heading. So that much only for today. Hope you all have clear today's session. Today we have started the new chapter, chapter 2 publishing. So we have only discussed some small topics. So study well. Other sessions will continue in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.